on, guys? Today I'm going to be voiceovering my video with, all because the audio file got corrupted. But I was also talking about how I now had enough, or I then had enough money for the Vortex 2 probe truck, and I forgot to record until just now. And in this video, I talked about how I was so happy to get the Vortex 2 probe truck, and I mean, it was really awesome. I mean, I bought the Vortex Probe 2 truck, or the Vortex 2 probe truck, and it's so far been good with intercepting and placing a whole bunch of probes. Like, it's just good at that. So there you just saw, I just barely bought it, and there it is. It's a Ram 1500, and it's a vehicle used for more so probing, and I use it, not all the time, but I use it, and if it's like huge tornado, I don't know if the Dominator is going to survive, I'll plant all 4 of my probes in front of it, and then I call that good. And then I went on ahead and bought a couple probes for the Vortex 2 probe truck. And then I later figured out I stopped here because the cell that I was going to chase was moving off map. I do actually think at some point I actually showed you guys this. Yep, there's your thermo cap and whatnot for today. So we just have moderate for the next 3 days. So it was pretty good. But as I'm sitting here in the middle for like a long time, finally this small little cell starts popping up. It blows up pretty gosh darn quick. There it is, right above me forming. I was gonna do an intercept in the Vortex 2 probe truck, or V2, whatever you want to call it. There was a huge, massive area right here of rotation, and I went ahead and intercepted it. But then right here, I immediately thought, okay, this is a job for Dominator 3. Number one, I also didn't have enough money to buy enough probes for the V2 at the time, and because of that, I kind of never really got to use it the way I wanted to use it. And so then I was kind of like, okay, I guess it's just kind of hit or miss. Like, it honestly depends. So I was like, do I really want to? Do I need to? So it's just a really interesting choice I kind of had to make there. So, and then once I was done with hopping in to Dominator 3, holy crap, that's a little bit blurry footage. I proceed to go over here. I told you guys never to go under overpasses for shelter, especially whenever there's tornado coming, because overpasses accelerate the wind speed. Anyway, regardless of that, I start chasing this thing, and I have one chance. So I pull up here onto this road, pull over here onto the highway. The audio file from the video was not corrupted, but my audio file was, so. Here I go. There's a TIF 2 in front of me, so TIF 2 versus Dominator. That's what I always thought of this scene. So I quickly drop my Dominator to the ground, drop both probes, and immediately get back in, because you're about to see the highest wind speeds I've ever recorded in Dominator 3. And so far, I've never flown, or I've never been picked up in Dominator 3, and I would really like to keep that streak. So here you guys go. Here's what happened. So I was trying to zoom in, see what vehicle that was. It was another Dominator 3, and it's already ripping trees up off the ground, ripping all their leaves. There was no undeploying. And as you can see, there was definitely no undeploying now, as I might have gotten picked up if I did. And right here, now there's no undeploying. So I proceed to hope I don't die in this thing. I hope I don't die miserably. It slowly creeps closer to Tiv and me, and I'm just hoping that I don't get picked up. I'm waiting for Tiv 2 to get picked up, and I'm like, okay, if it gets picked up, I'm screwed. but look at the miles per hour. It was staying at a stable 150, 160, and then I realized I wasn't even in the funnel yet, and then I'm like, uh-oh, and the wind speeds go up, and up, and up, and I'm like, oh no, go down, go down, go down. That's literally what I said the entire time, is go down, go down, go down, and I got some high wind speeds in this thing. From time to, this is the highest wind speeds I've ever recorded inside Dominator 3, and I might go down, and then whenever it would get too low, I would go up. But then look, 180. So Dominator 1 wouldn't be safe. Dominator 2 would be pushing it real hard. But I might go down, go down, go down, go down. I was just yelling, not yelling, but I was over here, go down, go down, go down, go down. I'm about to die. But the wind eventually just kept going. Like, it was just a whole bunch, and it never stopped for several minutes. Until eventually I finally came out of the tornado around this time. I'm currently getting some nice thumbnails, and then I finally get out of the tornado. So that was very interesting. Hold up, audience, gonna have to tell Carson real quick what I'm doing. So then, once I was done with that, I proceeded to talk about just how big that was, how close I was to dying, and eventually the wind speeds got down enough several minutes later to where I'm deployed, and so did the TIV, and then I hopped in the probe truck. I was like, alright, I got enough money from that, I can intercept in the probe truck now. And I chased the tornado, and then it died. And because I've never seen the dam at Sneed, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go see the dam. Because I've never ever seen it before. So, yeah. Me trying to spot the tornado. Oh my gosh. And then, oh, whoa. So, once I got to Sneed, I went, oh no, type deal. Because the tornado I was chasing recycled again. But I've never seen the dam before, so I was like, whoa. So I ain't never seen anything, and I was curious as to if I could press any of these buttons, but it didn't seem like I could. I don't think I can. And then I came in here into the office, or at least where you can go in here. There's this weird, like, cat thing. Yeah, it's a cat, for whatever bizarre reason. I was looking at this, D3 extreme drought. So there's just a lot of drought. I don't know why, but then I saw the tornado was slowly getting bigger. Until eventually I was like, okay, maybe I should head out. But first I was like, what does this mean? I had no clue what these did, so I flipped one of them. And I quickly realized that it was the gate. G1, G2, G3, G4, meaning gate. And I immediately went, well, I might have just screwed up, because I didn't want to flood all of Keysota, so I was like, oh no, I might have just screwed up big time. I'm trying to zoom out here and look what the heck I was doing. I opened up all the floodgates, and I was done, gonna head out, go chase that tornado. I'm like, why aren't these going down? Till finally, once I was done, they finally went down. And then after that, I went to try and chase the tornado, and it's huge, okay? It's massive, it's tumbling at me, heading almost right for 10 killer. It's a monster. Like, this thing is going to lift you. But, that's what I thought. And I quickly deploy a probe in the path of it, as you can see here. And literally not too long after, wait, where was it? Somewhere right about, where's the part where it goes up into the sky? Yeah, look, it goes into a green, and then out of nowhere, it's like shaking, and then right up into the sky. So that sucked. And then, of course, I told you guys, thank you so much for watching and making it on this part series. I think this is part 11, I'm pretty sure. And just thank you guys so much for making it on this part series, and I'm really glad I'm able to make videos like this. I got the brand new Vortex 2 probe truck. Many, 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 many more to come. And I'm just hoping I can make more videos for you guys. But of course, as I said in the video, like and subscribe, comment, and I love all of you because all of you guys are amazing. Peace.